So, what do you guys prefer, TV shows or movies?
I like TV shows because they're shorter. You know.
I think I like TV shows too. I think I've spent most of my times watching TV shows than movies.
So useless. Could have done something productive.
Says the
You know what?
guy.
You know what? At least we'll start with the
Sorry,
TV
sorry.
show.
Says
Hey,
Says the guy who got what?
Okay.
I got 93, bro. In 10th, how much you got?
Okay, please.
98.
Let's just
Shut
get
up.
into it.
Intro.
We would like to thank our sponsor, Purvi's Exclusive Women's Boutique, platform for women's fashion and jewelry.
Damn.
Please go check it out.
No.
So today we're going to be speaking about few of the great TV shows,
Great.
Greatest.
and
Great.
I mean we are going to be focusing on the sitcoms today, the
Sitcoms.
comedy genre sitcoms.
I heard, wait, sitcoms means comedy only, no?
Does?
Yeah, what is sit? I think sitcom is an abbreviation for something.
Okay, leave it.
Yeah, whatever. But it's comedy.
We'll learn it later.
Yeah, it's comedy.
So let's begin with probably one of the most famous TV shows,
The Office.
I
Friends.
was gonna say
Stop.
I think you guys have got to agree it's the most famous.
It is the most famous, but okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No, even
In case if there are people who do not know what Friends is, it is nothing but a
Wait.
group of 6
Who
friends.
are you telling? Who won't know what Friends is?
In case.
you didn't know when until like what 2 years
Exactly.
ago.
No, 3.
Stop.
Okay, sure. So Friends is a show where 6 friends, there's nothing too much into it, just 6 friends, how they live their life on a daily basis. It's a lot of fun, romance, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Drama.
Mostly
No
the,
matter.
we've seen through their ups and downs of whatever they went through. Mostly from a romantic point of view.
Yes.
But it was fun. I grew up with it.
Yeah,
And I'm
all
glad.
I also grew up with it.
Okay.
So now let's pick. We are going to pick few fan theories of Friends, and we're going to see if we have anything about it.
So interesting because I've seen a lot of wild fan theories.
Oh yes, I've seen so many wild ones. I've seen dumb ones too. It's very
Which makes
dumb.
no sense.
Yes, it makes no sense. It's almost it makes no sense. Like it's just stupid.
And FYI, the shirt I'm wearing is Friends.
Damn, bro. Bro's
keep
got,
up
yeah,
business.
that's what.
Keep up business.
Right.
Okay, let's start.
Okay. Friends. So, fan theories, right?
Yeah.
But like,
Just
I've heard one which says Ross, right? He lost his son Ben. I mean, he lost bro. I said lost.
his son, right?
No. He lost custody,
yes.
yeah, over his son Ben because he was a terrible father.
Oh,
And-
no way. Actually, you don't see Ben once like Emma and all comes into the show. Emma is FYI is Ross and Rachel's daughter.
Spoiler alert.
But like yeah, he stops coming in the show very frequently after that.
Yeah.
He just completely gone.
But I mean, that is not what the fan theory is talking about.
That's
This thing is a
what-
bad
Like,
father.
It proves that Ross lost custody of him and he no longer comes.
Custody is about that he lives with Carol and Susan and
Yeah,
not
but
with.
he no longer comes
Carol
to-
is FYI his first wife and Susan is her lesbian love partner.
No, but see, you're saying he didn't come. It could be because he probably got another job in real life. He got another role, so he couldn't make time.
Imagine getting a job.
I would not exactly agree with it because I felt that Ross is the most caring character that is there in Friends. And they have showed a lot of instances where Carol will leave Ben with Ross and he takes care of him. So it's not like they don't trust him also.
Yeah.
I feel if you lose custody over somebody, you would not trust them that easily and they leave him very often also.
Yeah. If we deconstruct that sentence, okay, they say that he lost custody because he was a terrible father.
No, wait. You said let's deconstruct that sentence.
Yeah.
Sounds like an English sir trying to explain something.
Not.
Explain parts of speech. Oh, this is a subject.
You don't
Subject
get the
of the sentence. Yeah, you're not getting the mic today, bro. I'm saying he was a. As I was saying, it said Ross lost custody because he was a terrible father. Okay, let's not. We can't tell he was a terrible
No,
father.
he was a very kind father.
Okay, terrible father is. I don't think that's a
Okay,
proper
okay,
explanation for and losing custody, it might have happened, but it was definitely not because he was a terrible father.
I mean, technically, he had a steady job also. I don't think there
Yeah.
was any reason to
Exactly.
lose.
That's
So I think that's a
what. So
wrong
I think
fan theory.
this is gonna be You suck, bro. Whoever wrote this sucks.
or sis.
Yeah. What else? Do you have something?
Yeah, I saw one where said Monica she couldn't have kids, right?
Yeah.
So that was because of, I don't know if you guys remember in the early season, I think season 2, because she doesn't have a job, she goes to this one guy who's making an alternative for chocolate called Mochocolate. And that thing, it becomes weird in her mouth or
Yeah, I
something.
remember. They didn't even get the FDA approval for their thing too. Yeah, and he also asks at the end, does it burn when you pee?
Exactly.
Oh,
It does.
So that theory says that is the reason why she couldn't have kids, because she consumed
That's
that.
actually very
what?
Actually, very nice.
And it is possible.
That doesn't make any sense. What?
What?
Why?
How would she? See, how does she drink something and she becomes infertile?
It's not drink, okay, it's eat the thing. But
She eats
see,
chocolate.
for people they say to become fertile, they'll say, oh, eat this, eat that, don't eat this, don't eat that. So there is some kind of connection. It is possible. It's not a vague theory.
FYI, the mocklet he was talking about, it was actually a synthetic chocolate they made using chemicals.
Yeah, it was some kind of weird thing.
Yeah, but like I would not think about if you drink something, if it's that poisonous, it would kill you.
Chocolate.
Yeah, okay, eat because if it's that poisonous, it would kill you or something like that. But it would. How can it mess up with your reproductive system?
I honestly feel there
No, but
is
there are
possibility.
foods that you eat it won't kill you, but it will affect your health in a very long term
Like
manner.
allergies.
Yeah, that not only that, I think like, artificial sweeteners, they also affect you in a long term health. Don't eat those guys.
So it's not a bad fan theory, but okay,
It's
Makes sense.
here and there.
It's much
Fair.
better than the one you said before.
The
The
terrible
Ross.
father.
Yes.
Maybe he was a terrible father. Okay, anyway. I'm. There were so many I read. Do you recall some? I don't know.
Okay, wait, I read one. It said that Monica isn't actually from her parents, like her mom
Jack
had an
and
extra affair, and that's how Monica was born.
I wouldn't.
That's one.
I wouldn't disagree because the way they treated her.
Yeah, I mean, they always treat her like an outsider. Ross was their favorite. I mean, it's obvious.
I mean, her things were the only things that got flooded in one of these episodes.
Yeah.
All her boxes were her memories, her
Exactly.
stuff were the ones broken.
Maybe it was after. What's his name? What's her father's
Jack.
name? Jack. Oh my god. Yeah. After Jack found out that he was not the biological father of Monica, he
went-
threw all her stuff.
No, actually, even in one of the episodes, they turned her room into the gym, while Ross's room is the same.
And even the money they would have saved for her marriage, they
Oh, they use it
for
house.
beach house.
Yeah, they use it for a beach house.
This guy,
He's just bullying her at this
Yeah,
point.
this is going towards
It was either an affair or she was adopted. One of the other was definitely happened.
adopted. But like if you see, do you not see a very similar? I mean, there are very similar characteristics between Monica and her mom, right? They're not that different.
Okay, then maybe not an adoption, but maybe an affair. Maybe
Yeah,
mom had an
affair.
affair.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
It does.
But that was a good one.
Yeah, that is close one.
Yeah. Was there must be more. There's something about Phoebe too, right?
Yeah, that one. There's a theory says that Phoebe's stepdad was the one who killed her mom because her stepdad had he was in jail, right? And we know that he has been in jail from the start of the series.
The short guy.
No, not that is actual father, his stepfather.
Oh, that's his.
Who was in
that's
jail.
yeah.
That's what that guy was due to come out of jail on Phoebe's marriage day, but then again something else happens and he doesn't come.
He doesn't. He is not released on it. He took he took a vacation. No, not
Parole?
vacation. Like parole. Yeah, he took a parole and he came.
Yeah, that's. I remember he was supposed to come out and then he did. He did not make it.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
theory
yeah.
is that because it's at least 10 years, right?
Yeah,
Not-
he was termed for 10 years.
No, as of we know at least 10 years because from season 1 to season 10 at least he's in jail.
10 years. Oh.
So,
I've never seen.
If he was like put in for robbery or something, I don't think it'd be for
it's
such.
10 years. Yeah.
Murder might be something
10
that
years.
you're.
Man sat and calculated all of this in his house. Calculated
What?
the
Yeah,
years,
we know
times.
we know the show is for 10 years. So.
Exactly.
So, but like, yeah, that makes sense because that would have probably happened. No, it's definitely not for some small crime. He's definitely done
Yeah.
something big, which so we can't rule out this possibility.
No, I read this other one. So you know Erica, she's the one who gave Chandler and and
Babies.
Monica their
What is
babies.
it called?
Surrogate.
Surrogate.
Yeah, so she in the TV show they get twins, but originally they asked only for one child, right?
Yeah.
So it's a theory saying that Erica knew she had twins, but she didn't tell them because she's scared they'll back out if she told them that she's gonna have twins.
Wait,
That kind of makes sense because
I'm confused. Isn't that what happened? What?
no, that's what in that scene. What happens is once the first baby comes out, the doctor will say that the second one is due, and then all of them will be in shock
Oh.
because they knew only one kid.
Oh, okay.
And then Erica says that she did not know, but
She
what
did
this
not
theory is saying that maybe she did know, but she was
Maybe,
worried
right.
that these two would back
they
out.
wouldn't agree to that.
So just to push the, and they were very shocked at that point, like
They were.
saying that
I mean, it's a-
I'm getting two.
Yeah. Buy one, get one free. No.
Hey yo, hey yo.
It's a very subtle fan theory. It's not as, you know.
Deep as the previous one.
Yeah. Terrible father. I like Ross. Most people don't like Ross. I don't know why. Most people hate on him. Whatever. Let's move on. We've talked about
I've seen few fan theories.
fan theories. I think that's enough. I've had enough of you guys. You guys truly suck. Okay. So now we there are so many highlights. I mean like there are 234 episodes if I'm not wrong.
36 if
36.
I'm not wrong.
36, okay.
FYI, I'm a very, very big fan of Friends.
Yeah, I know. And it's because of him I started watching Friends too. So yeah, you too?
Me too.
You probably read them through Wikipedia. That's what you do. Okay. Okay, whatever. So yeah, as I was saying, there's so many highlights, and we cannot probably.
Name all.
Yeah. So I don't know. You guys should start.
Let me start because obviously I'm the Friends fan.
Yeah.
Biggest
fan.
So one
Out of
thing-
us, okay. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but sure. So what I felt that I felt like there were really never any boring episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I felt they carried comedy from the beginning till the end. Because on set, I have actually seen Friends the entire series 11 times.
11 times.
Yeah. So
That's 236 into 11. That's more than 24,000. No, sorry, 2,000.
2300 plus
Yeah,
times.
something. I don't know.
So that's what I felt like you can watch it again and again and again and you can keep laughing.
Yeah.
And one more thing
It's
I
a
felt is
comfort show.
see there are some shows that have come like recently, that's a different story, but this is a pretty old show. It has come in the 90s.
Yeah.
But I felt the jokes were still relatable
very
to the
much.
current generation. It's
Yeah.
not like because there are some shows I've seen which were old, I did not really relate to the jokes. But here I felt like most of them I was able to relate to. And one more thing I would like to say is David Schwimmer's acting.
And his direction.
Yeah,
That's
correct. He has directed also
yeah.
some 10 episodes or something.
Yeah.
Man, what an actor.
Yeah,
I really feel like,
yeah.
especially that episode where Ross is fine. When Joey and Rachel.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
he
he
invite-
finds out, he walks into the room and he sees Rachel and Joey kissing.
Oh.
And then the entire episode,
then he
he's
called
like,
them home.
yeah, for a dinner. He's like,
That's
I'm
a good
fine,
one.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
I felt that was a acting masterpiece.
Yeah.
And over the entire show, like even like when he finds out about Monica and Chandler,
Oh, the-
it's only contrasting
Yeah.
emotions.
No, and also the scene where he's wearing a leather pant and then
Oh,
it
and
shrinks
like,
when he takes it off.
Yeah.
That entire scene with him putting on that lotion,
Exactly.
hitting him.
People don't really see him as a comic actor, but I think he's a great comic actor.
I really felt he was the best out of the
Yeah.
lot as a comic actor.
Yeah, I mean, people would say what I have seen is people lean towards Chandler being the. I mean, Chandler has jokes, and the writers wrote the joke for him, so that's a different thing. But Ross definitely put them in,
Yeah.
in the right place and portrayed them in the perfect
See, the
manner.
character is a different person, the actor is a different person. So
Yeah.
you got to see
Yeah,
that
yeah,
also.
yeah,
Like.
true.
Okay, one more thing I felt like really good about the show was that they covered a lot of stuff. Like there was a lesbian wedding, there was triplets, there was surrogacy, and like if you see, Rachel had one kid, Monica had two kids, Phoebe had three kids, even though it was not for her.
Oh yeah, that was such a sad scene. Remember how she was talking to the eggs. Even though that was
cute also.
even though that looked like it doesn't make sense. It's such a yeah.
Yeah, that is what I loved most about Friends. What about you guys?
Like
No, wait, no. I saw like multiple videos online, but many people, like all foreigners, they've all told that they learned English through Friends. Yeah, like
the K-pop band, what BTS. BTS, one of their members.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
came the Friends reunion
Friends
also. It
reunion.
come.
yeah, like not only them, but like multiple people have watched Friends and learned English through that. You
Yeah.
know, and I think it blew up during Corona time also, like when it helped people get through the hard times.
Maybe.
True, but if I have to talk about their favorite, I mean their what?
Your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite moments. I definitely would start with the theme song. Come on. Yeah, that thing comes on. Everyone knows the words, and everyone knows the. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Just 4 claps by
Yeah, and yeah, it's such a nostalgia, because
Yeah, I can watch it. I can still watch it another time.
I know.
After 11.
even though you don't listen to English songs, this would be one of the.
This is my
Yeah.
song.
This is your song. So yeah, that's definitely I would start with that, and then how about? These are not highlights, but these are like small things that I feel like mattered. So, but it played a big part in the show. That's what I'm saying. Right?
Yes.
Like Central Perk.
Oh, yes.
Remember there was a Central Perk cafe here,
Yeah.
and it closed down, and we all were so excited. I mean, I'm trying to tell that's
It was called Central Clerk.
yeah. So much we couldn't understand. It literally had the same design on it. But what I'm saying is, we just saw that and it made our day.
Yeah.
Remember, we were cycling past that place and it's like, oh my god, look at that. It's so that's how. I mean,
Memorable. it
yeah, that's it. Just made a big effect. And then, if I have to talk about the characters, about the romance
Yeah.
between Ross and Rachel, and then Chandler and Monica. What do you guys think was a more effective?
Ross and Rachel was like everyone's dream. Everyone wanted them to get
Really?
together.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone.
But which one?
Like the entire show was mainly like
If I would
See,
give you two options.
Monica and Chandler was a warm couple, no doubt in that.
Yeah.
But the entire series was
It
going
was.
towards that,
That is
Ross
true.
and Rachel have to get together.
I would never deny that. But that's true. But I'm just saying, I was so tired of the ups and downs and the. Whatever they went through, I was like, oh my god, just get together. You guys are meant to be together. You're just dragging it. But like Monica and Chandler, I feel like they had more chemistry than Ross and Rachel. A lot of people might disagree, but
Lot will probably.
Yeah.
Maybe. Everybody can have their opinions.
yeah. How come on? Okay, I'm past that. Whatever. people's opinion, but Chandler's sarcasm is something we cannot disagree.
Speaking of couples, right? What do you guys think about Phoebe and the scientist guy, and Phoebe and Mike? Like, who do you think is better?
Phoebe and Mike.
Phoebe and yeah.
Phoebe and Mike definitely. I mean, David was a nice guy, but probably because he kept leaving her and going
Yeah.
once in a while,
He
was
wasn't,
not.
Yeah, he wasn't shown by the writers as. I mean, he wasn't as good as Mike. Period. Yeah, yeah, whatever. And not only her thing, but like
Thing, but
her unique behavior, like her quirky and her style of talking and everything.
yeah. Best was the street Phoebe one. She used to mug people. She mugged Ross,
Yeah.
and then she goes sees a homeless man, and she's like, "Oh my God, I know you. Hi, how are you doing?" Stuff like that looks so cool.
Yeah. So, I think we have seen a good amount of good stuff. Do you think you have anything bad about the show?
Bad about the show. We might get hate for this. Me? Oh yeah. Well, there was one thing I noticed because I don't know, because I'm a big fan of Office. You guys should know that. And but I love Friends too. But something I don't like in Friends and I admire that the Office writers didn't do is the laugh track. I mean, it is a live thing.
It is, but the
But,
laughter is sometimes
Yeah, it
gets
just
in the
yeah,
way.
it just gets in the way. And I saw this thing. I read this article which says in Friends, because of the laugh track, it has less number of jokes than Office has. So Office has like now say per episode in Office has like 120 jokes, but Friends have in the same duration like 40 or 30 of them because the laugh track take most of the time. Might not make much of a difference, but still one of their weaknesses.
I don't know any other weaknesses. Is that all? Or have we covered all?
I was just a bit disappointed they let Joey alone in the end.
And
Yeah, Joey has. They even made an whole show. They made a whole show just for him.
spin-off.
Him going. Yeah, him trying to make it out as an actor, but they had to like stop it midway.
It was not running.
Yeah, it
well.
was not running. Moving on to something better. Now let's
But
do
like-
our best episodes. Let's
That's a good question. For me, honestly, my most favorite episode was the one with the embryos. That is the quiz episode,
quiz,
apartment quiz.
oh, that.
That was my favorite episode. I could watch it again and again and again.
That's true.
That was fun. That was fun.
And then, like one more was the one where they play football for that cup with the troll on the Geller Cup.
Oh, Geller Cup, yeah.
Was it Christmas or
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving part one.
It's called the one with the football only.
Yeah.
And then I also like the one with the baby shower, Rachel's baby shower, where Rachel will be like, she doesn't know anything about motherhood and she'll be worrying over there. And the guys will be, Chandler and Ross will be helping Joey prepare for a show called Bamboozled.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a golden episode.
And then I also like the episode where the one no one's ready, Ross will be having like something.
Oh, he'll have a conference not
not.
he'll have to present some
That's
speech or something for his dinosaur thingy
Okay.
museum.
And then he asks everyone to get
Get
ready,
ready,
and they're
and
late,
then
and then
Joey-
Chandler and Joey's
Joey
fight.
hogs the chair.
Joey is a famous.
the
Could I
thing.
be wearing any more clothes?
If I wasn't going commando.
And there's I like one more episode is the one with the ball. They'll be just
Oh,
passing
they'll be
around the
passing
ball
the ball
for
every
Yeah.
time.
some 10 hours or something.
Yeah.
I like because it was including everyone, and then Phoebe will just come in and just put the ball on the floor and go. These were like my favorite episodes.
Oh, great.
What about you?
Oh, I like, you remember the one with the two parties where like Rachel's
Rachel's
mom
party,
and dad come, so they create two parties and she has to go back and forth. It's so good. And then which else? The one with when Ross got high, where Monica tells that Ross got high in college, he smoked pot, and then Rachel makes the trifle with beef in there.
And they'll all be trying to go to his
Yeah.
roommate's party, Janine's party.
I like Jacques Cousteau. That was a good episode. I think mine was the quiz episode. What the
Oh, yeah.
embryos? Yeah, and I don't recall much though.
I have one more. I have like you remember the episode where everyone finds out.
Oh,
Yeah.
The one where
Monica and
first
Sarah.
Phoebe and Rachel. Phoebe finds out and my eyes, and then they start playing tricks with them,
Yeah.
mind games. They don't know. We know. They know. We know.
I think that was one of the best seasons. That was the best faces of Friends. I also like this one, Joey learning French from Phoebe.
Yeah.
He was trying so hard, but yeah. The blue, the blue. I can't, bro.
Friends is a never dying series.
Definitely is.
And I think this is highly arguable, but people used to say that the next generation Friends was How I Met Your Mother. There was also a similar plot where, a bunch of friends.
Mhm.
So it's here, they used to sit in a coffee house in Friends, here they just sit in a bar. And in fact, there was one kind of episode in How I Met Your Mother where they trolled Friends, where Barney, Marshall, and Ted would go to a coffee shop and sit.
And they're
Oh,
This is
yeah,
boring,
"This
like
is
how can we
boring,
do
let's
this?
Go back to the bar. Yeah, I've seen that.
So yeah, I also like How I Met Your Mother. It was also a nice
If
show.
you look at the characters of
Uh.
How I Met Your Mother, it kind of like people have tried to like correspond them to the Friends character. So if you look at the Himium characters and Friends, right? I've seen this like there are 5, if I'm not wrong, in Himium and
Yeah.
5 characters.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So if you look, Barney is sort of like Chandler.
I think it's like Joey. Come on.
Joey.
Yeah, with the way he'll always be with women and everything.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Oh damn! Now I'm confused. Put me totally out of track. But I felt like Marshall and Lily. Okay, Marshall and Lily are like the Chandler and Monica of the show.
And Ted and Robin were the Ross and Rachel
Ross-
of the show.
Yeah, but
And then Barney's
come
with
on,
the-
it's so sad. I was rooting